Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a makeup tutorial, but with a twist. I wanted to show you guys how to get a sweat-proof makeup look, especially for right now in the summertime. I personally have oily combination skin, and in the summertime, especially when it's just humidity and the heat overwhelming me, I do start to panic a little bit if my makeup is gonna stay in place, but I have figured out what products work best for me, and of course I want to share that with you guys. If you guys want to see how to get this sweat-proof glamorous look, just keep on watching. In order to have sweat-proof makeup, you have to start off with a good base, so I'm gonna start by priming my skin with the Hourglass Veil Primer. I love the way this primer just feels silky smooth. And then once I'm done with that, I'm gonna start priming my eyes, and for that I'm using the Urban Decay Primer Potion. For the eyes, I'm going to be using colors from the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. I love the quality of the Anastasia eyeshadows. They always last so long and are really pigmented. And then this palette has just been a favorite of mine since I picked it up. That first color that I picked up is called Bone Fresco. I think I'm pronouncing that right. It's kind of like a muted pink or like a muted lavender shade. And I'm just going to work that color into my crease and blend it out a whole lot. And then the next color I'm picking up is called Antique Bronze, and that's the color right next to the other one I just used. And this color I'm just going to pack all over my lids. To highlight right underneath my brows, I'm going to pick up the lightest shade in that palette called Tempera. To finish off the eyes, I'm going to be doing a wing liner using my Inglot Gel Liner, and this eyeliner does not budge. So this is definitely something that I'm going to be using all summer long. I mean, I use it all the time, but I can trust it because I know it's not going to smudge or anything like that. And then to finish off the eyes, I'm also going to be adding mascara. The mascara I'm using is from L'Oreal, and the lashes I'm going to be applying are the Queen Bee Cocoa Lashes. If you want to add an eyeliner to your waterline, I definitely recommend using a kohl liner like the one I'm using here from NARS. To fill in my brows, I'm going to be using one of the new products from Benefit, and this one is called Cabrow. And the reason I wanted to use it is because this one is actually waterproof. It brings a little brush that you can use, but I like using my own. There are a lot of under eye brighteners that you can use, but the reason I'm using this one in particular is because it has like a sticky feel to it. So it's really going to help keep any makeup you place on top of it in place. For foundation, I'm using the Hourglass Immaculate Mattifying Liquid Powder Foundation. This foundation, you can definitely build the coverage. It's going to give you full coverage, and it's going to leave your skin looking flawless, and it's definitely sweat-proof. I love using my NARS concealer on the days where I know I want it to stay in place because it has little to no creasing, and it really brightens up underneath my eyes. No matter how good your concealer is, make sure you set it with a setting powder right after so that it'll last you all day long. To contour, I'm going to be using my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I'm using the lightest shade in the palette. After that, I'm going to use a bronzer to warm up the look. This blush from Neutrogena gives me a natural kind of rosy look. The two colors that I was using on my eyes earlier are the same two that I'm going to be using on my lower lash line. I want my lipsticks to stay in place as well, so I'm going to be starting off by using a Velvet lip liner from NARS. This lip liner you can also use as lipstick alone because it does not budge. But then for lipstick, I am going to be using one of my favorite liquid lipsticks in the shade Lolita. I'm finishing off the look by applying some highlight, and for this I'm using the Anastasia Glow Kit. To make sure your makeup lasts all day, make sure to set it with a setting spray, and then after that I like to add the mascara to my lower lash line so it doesn't get messed up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial.